Hey folks, it's MA again. I'm just going to do a real quick video. I don't talk about my magical practice very much, but I just want to share this experience, and I can't share it on some of my other social media because I don't want some people in my family to see it. So as my mother has been in her home until this past week, she's moved into assisted living. When I have come to visit last year around her birthday, and then another time after that, I brought with me, I made a little tiny chiffon bag. I had a heart-shaped crystal in it and some lavender. And the first time I brought it, we hung it from a little candlestick, and she would smack it and it would rock back and forth when she walked by. And I told her that when I could not come visit her and she needed a hug, to kind of give the bag a little poke and watch it swing back and forth, and that would be a hug from me. I thought that was lovely. Then a couple months later, I'm up for another visit and the bag is gone and she doesn't know where it went. And she keeps saying, well, maybe it fell behind the furniture. Well, there was a taper candle that it was looped around, so there's no way it fell on the floor. So I'm like, oh, maybe someone thought it was garbage and took it away. So the next time I came to visit, I made a new one. Same thing. It was a heart-shaped rose quartz in a little pink bag with some lavender buds in it. And she has this creepy, weird stuffed doll that was sitting on the piano. And we put the bag in the doll's hands. And once again, this was not even sorry, my hand's in the camera. This was not even a spell. This was just me leaving my love for her behind in a physical form. Once again, the bag disappeared. So it seems pretty clear that someone is removing it. And, no one has ever, I would be happier with the situation if someone would confront me and say, get that witchy shit out of my mom's house, and then we could discuss it. But instead it was just removed because assumptions were made. Again, this was not a magical working. This was like me leaving behind a token with her to say, this is my love, I'm leaving it here for when I can't be with you. So a little salty about that, but anyway, have let that go. So this week she did move into an assisted living facility. It's going pretty well. And I've been up here for the week, popping in and out to visit her. And again, after this weekend, I'm not going to be up here anymore. And I wanted to leave something with her, but I've learned my lesson. So my mother is aware of my practice. She thinks it's adorable. She thinks it's funny. She thinks it's cute. She thinks I'm silly. Her Nana read cards, playing cards and read tea leaves. She's fine with it. So I would not do this to a party that was not in agreement with my practice. But what I have is someone interfering in a very loving practice that I'm using to connect with my mother when I can't be with her physically. So here's what I've done. And I don't know, let me know. Have you ever needed to do this or felt the need to do it? Do you feel funny doing it? Here's what I've done. She didn't have any face lotion with her. And so today, before I went over, I've gone and I've bought her a bottle of oil of Olay. It's right here. Before I bring it over, I made a little altar in her house. I've let it hang out there, in the center of the altar for a while. I've had a conversation with the lotion. I've put some positive affirmations into it that I hope she feels for herself, and some statements of love from me, so that whenever she puts the lotion on her face or has assistance putting the lotion on her face, that love is present. Now, maybe this working is more for me than anybody else, and that's why I'm so upset when someone interferes in it. But anyway, I thought that was lovely. I put the intention, I basically magicked the fuck out of her face cream. So good luck to anybody throwing that away. I'm very salty about this, I'm sorry. So the other thing I did is a lot of the other residents have a little wreath on their door. She didn't have a wreath on her door. So today I went this morning and I got one from Home Goods. It's like, a fake flower, standard kind of thing. It's kind of springy, white and green. So here's what I did. Yesterday I bought house blessing incense at the magic shop. I've made the teeniest little cone out of pink Post-it note paper, written "We love you" all over it in a pencil, and put some of the house blessing powder in it, folded it up into a little cone, and packed it into the back of this wreath. Okay, it's just like in there. It's a tiny thing. No one is ever going to see it. And I also had some intentions and intention spray about new beginnings. I've walked the wreath through all the rooms in her house, misting it as we went, talking about happy memories and putting them into the wreath, not as narrative memories, but as feelings. So I'm trying to take all the positive feelings that she had in this home that she's no longer living in and putting them into wreath. And I'm going to hang that on her door. So yeah, I felt like this kind of stealth was called for. Oh, this is the Oracle card. Use this Oracle card in connection with, you know, her transition into living and, you know, the difficulty she's been having. This is the card I pulled today. So yeah, am I a little salty about the situation? I am. But did I turn that around and do some stealth magic that no one's going to know is there unless they hunt down my secret name on YouTube and come for it? I used to use one of her spoons to pack the incense in the cone. Yeah, anyway, so I'm a little fired up, but I'm also very excited and happy that I found a way around this. And again, if this was someone that did not welcome this, I would not do it to someone. But because I felt that very good and positive and welcome intentions were being interfered with, that's the steps I've taken. And I just wanted to kind of get this off my chest. I probably didn't rant as much as I'm really feeling inside because I have a lot of F-bombs welling up in me, but that's not really productive, is it? So actually what happened is that energy got transformed and put into this in a positive way. So that's my stealth magic update for the day. Yeah, if you've ever had to do something like this, I'd be curious. Please let me know. Okay, bye.